Hi, Jackson here. Who knew, man, you'd make it a year on the Bert Show, dude? Nobody had predicted that.
Congratulations!
Hey, wow, predicted that.
No one is the least bit more surprised than I am.
So before we even get into Jackson's observations about everybody on the show over the last year, looking back at it now, the way Jackson worked his way onto the show is the most Jackson thing that I have ever heard in my life. For those that don't know the backstory, it was calculated, and I think I only found this out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I had no intentions of working here ever at all. I had been a fan of the show and listened, but, intermittently, especially as a kid. And last year after I got laid off, I had started a sushi business with a friend of mine, and I needed a way to promote the business. And so I figured that, why not bring it up to a morning radio show that's very popular in the area? So I strategically did this during Asian American and Pacific Islanders Month in May of that year.
Right.
Because I knew that would be sort of an angle that the show would probably pick up on. And then I remember I sent an email to everybody here, as well as sent in like a 30-second little trailer video of like what I was trying to do. And then somehow that led into me becoming a phone screener for a little while, and now I'm a producer.
Didn't you frame it, though, that there was some tension between you and your parents?
Yes.
And that's the thing that really got us.
Yeah, so I wanted to do like the whole highlight, Asian American businesses, but then it was also right after I had gotten laid off from my last job, and I hadn't told my parents yet. And so that was the whole angle that I took into the show, is that like there was this kind of bit of salacious drama that went along with it.
Was there any real drama, or did you just make that up to get in here?
No, they knew everything.
Oh,
So brilliant.
Yeah.
And then when we had a position up, I think multiple members independently were like, I was like, what about that guy Jackson? He was really great on air. Let's see what's going on with him.
And again, now knowing you and really how clever you are with these kind of things, it's the most Jackson thing I've ever heard in my life. All right.
Well, here we are. We're celebrating a year, and maybe this is the last day. So, Kristen, you celebrated your 13th year on the show this year?
I did.
Right?
Yes.
So when she was celebrating that momentous occasion, congratulations, by the way, she made a very sincere and heartfelt segment about going around the room and telling everybody sort of the one big thing that they've learned from each and every one of them.
Well, it was perfect because there was 13 people on staff, because we have 14 total, including myself. So it's like for 13 years, every person gave them a little nod as to how they've contributed to such a wonderful 13 years here.
So I took a different approach.
Okay.
A bit. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go around the room and I'm going to give you guys a little one-liner about what I've learned from each and every one of you. So what better way to celebrate a year than completely overstepping my boundaries? So strap in.
All right.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous about this one. Okay. You guys ready?
Yes. I don't know if you're ready.
Yeah, you sound super nervous. Are you regretting this?
Do you want to back out now?
No, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit of, the hangover kicking in too.
Okay.
Bert.
Jackson.
I've learned.
Bert, the guy that signs your paychecks.
You didn't have to say that one just now. We have to start on. Bert, I've learned from you that even if you're short, as long as you're buff and your name's on the show, you can still bag a 10.
All right. And proud of it.
Yes, sir. Kristen.
Yes, sir.
I've learned from Bart that I shouldn't be ashamed that my girlfriend makes a lot more money than I do.
Yay.
Abby.
Oh, God.
I've learned that turns out it wasn't your nose that was holding you back.
What does this have to do with you?
That's what I've learned.
Hey, that's it. Insane.
Look at Abby is shocked and appalled.
So wait, you should see the gremlins in my DMs. This isn't what you've learned as far as like the show. This is just crap you've learned.
This is things I've learned, things I've picked up on, things people have taught me. It can be any mix of all of the above.
Now I understand why you were nervous for the segment.
Mo.
Yes, Jackson.
I've learned that wearing blue sweatpants does not have the same effect for me as it had for you.
That is for sure.
Oh, my man. Okay.
That one might be a given. Cassie.
Oh, God.
I've learned that no matter how bad things get, anyone, and I mean anyone, can still end up living in a trailer. Tommy, I've learned that Ozempic might not work for everyone. And that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that is fact. You have told us that.
I'm sorry.
I'm not on them.
I'm sorry.
On one of them.
He's on.
Manjera.
I stand corrected. I take it back.
Which I think is the more intense version of Ozempic.
You poked the wrong bear there.
Why is that?
Whatever, nose lady.
Kaylee. All right, Amber.
Spontaneous roast.
I've learned nothing.
Amber, you've taught me that even if you are a black lesbian, you can still be one of the least diverse people on the show.
My God.
What is happening?
He is going in today.
Wow.
He is going in. Oh, he's burning all the boats.
Yes, I see why you were nervous.
Katie, you have taught me that if I ever want to make a story a little bit more interesting, all I have to do is whisper. You guys don't get that one?
She does. I do. I get it.
She whisper a lot more on the air.
She gets like this nice sort of sultry voice.
Yeah.
And it draws you in. I get it. I get it.
Okay.
All right, Rebecca, I've learned from you that being bisexual actually doesn't give you better odds when dating.
Oh my.
Man, she beat cancer, man.
You ain't holding back.
You're the worst.
I know. I really am. Okay.
Yeah, I could have told you that. Isn't your girlfriend bi?
Yes. Yes.
The odds are odding.
Yes.
And just like that, the chemistry of the youth group has gone down.
Did that bi thing happen before you started going out, or she just found out?
The lines are blurred. All right, last but not least, we've got Mikey. Mikey, I've learned from you that if you fake a country accent long enough as an intern, you can still manage to keep a foot in the door and have a job here.
Oh, man.
Congratulations.
No, don't do that.
I will keep my ear to the ground for other shows that are looking for personnel for you, okay?
Please do.
The Bert Show.